Good morning, class. How are you today? Fine, very good. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Paula. Well, let's start the class now. So, before we start our activity, we are going to have a small review about our last lesson. Therefore, I have a question to ask you first. So, who can tell me what did we cover in our last lesson? What was the theme we saw the day before yesterday? John, tell me what was it? Excellent, John. We asked questions in order to know each other and what we have in common. Right. So now, as a warm-up activity, in pairs or small groups, we are going to agree or disagree and discuss the following sentences. Money can buy everything. Well, you can agree or disagree about this theme. So let's have a minute to think about it. Or let's start a brainstorm and then associate the vocabulary for the topic and take notes in your notebooks. Right. Right. We have heard quite interesting point of view from the ones that agree and the others that disagree. I'm happy with that. Well, here I like to point out that there is a difference between two similar words that I heard from you right now. That is buy and buy. These are called minimal pairs. I want you to be aware about these sounds. Buy is a bit longer and buy has a shorter sound. We can see here a minimal pair, and I want you to be aware about these sounds. Buy is a bit longer and buy is a bit shorter, no? So, may I usually, if you put that in context, we have another minimal pairs here that is called the, here you can see that, you can see that there is hold on a second, yes, I'm going to point out, it's here, sorry, here, and here you can see buy and buy, fun and ban, right and right, cheap and cheap, right? Those are called similar minimal pairs because the sound is quite similar. A minimal pair is a pair of words that vary by only a single sound, usually meaning sounds that may complicate English students, like the F and the B that we have seen here. Again, we have seen here in fan and ban. Can everybody differentiate these sounds? Can you repeat after me, please? Let's see this. Bye, bye. Right. Now, everybody can make these sounds. And in context, it would be much easier in the following example. When you said that money can buy happiness and the lottery was won by Peter. Other example is between right and right. For example, write your name on the board. And I couldn't remember the right answer. Now repeat after me. Right and right. That's right. Now Diana, you alone. That's right. Now in pairs you are going to recognize and produce the appropriate target sound in each sentence between cheap and cheap. You got a minute? Right. Carol and George, please. That's right. You are pronouncing that very well. So as our objective for today's lesson is to identify the target sounds in words that we are going to reproduce correctly. You're going to be given a card each, and then you are going to work in pairs or small groups, and each card has a tongue twister. You know, tongue twister, and you are going to write down. So according to the phonemic chart that I had given to you before, early, we are going to pay attention to the digraph sound of the S and H. We can see here the sound, digraph sound S and H. So just for you to remember, it sounds like sh, because so imagine that we are in the library. That's what happened in the library. Everybody knows that we have to be quiet in the library, right? Right? So if you start talking there, the librarian is going to say shh. Now you are listening for the S and H sound, that is shh, at the beginning of this word, like cheap, like she, chop, and chair. She, chop, and chair. And there is someone got the tongue twister there. Right. How does this say? Max and Mary, tell us, please. That's it. That's correct. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. You see, there are underlined the sounds in that piece of paper. Right. So now we are going to the third sound. Now we are going to listen the combination of CH. So whenever you get wet walking under the rain and get a cold, you just start sneezing. That is the sound of the CH. As in chain, as we can see, cheese and charge. Chain, cheese, and charge. We got the tongue twisted with that sound, right? Rob and Robert. He said, if Charlie choose, should Charlie choose the choose he choose? Repeat after me. If Charlie choose, should Charlie choose the choose he choose? That's it. We could listen to both the S and H and the C and H sounds. Let's pass to the next sound. That is going to be the WH sound. We can see here the WH sound, where here only is listening the sound of the W, woo, as in what, when, and why. You see there? But we have an exception there for the WH sound in who, because the H has a sound in it, and whole, the whole. So, for instance, whenever you say who is there, who, or the whole academic knowledge. Those are two examples of that. Who got the tongue twister there? That's it. That is, we are going to combine these sounds. Which, when the wine was spilled on the wailing whale. Which wine when the wine was spilled on the wailing whale. Repeat, please. That's right. Thank you. And now for the TH sound, that here we have two sounds, an unvoiced TH and a voiced TH. The voiceless TH stick out the tongue quietly as at the beginning of thing and thumb. Remember that the sound is made without using vocal cords, thing, third, and thumb. Alright, but in the voice